I decided to go for this trip because I went to Rinjani before and I really enjoyed the hike. I went around looking for people to accompany me on this trip. So we ended up with 3 guys and 1 middle-aged man.
When he asked me to go to the trip, I said, yeah, you can one. It's very easy, it's not that hard. Scenery will be very rewarding, so be it. And not Gabriel very budget one. So whatever he planned, right, it's all within. It's very affordable. Something like that, what?
For myself, I've completed quite a few marathons, and I think that if I can complete a marathon, I think the mountain wouldn't be a problem. But if equally as shag as running a marathon,
Useless.
Mount Mahameru, I think it's a pretty interesting experience. It's definitely not my first mountain, but I would say it's a proper mountain.
100%. Hey!
So apparently after driving from our homestay towards the first base camp, we forgot to bring the map. I have no idea what went wrong. The entrance of the mountain was stopped, so registration is closed. No one can enter after that, and we were late. And end up having to stay back in the village, the small little village that was manning the entrance. And we have to rent a big hall to sleep in. It's really miserable. First of all, the floor is hard, it's cold as shit, and you don't have enough sleep.
I think 3 days is still okay, but compressing all the activities to 2 days, yeah, it's quite tiring.
I was quite worried for Ian. He hardly ever exercises, or maybe never at all. So I was telling him, say, I think it's a bit too late to train your body lah, so maybe just train your mind. Then he said, okay lah, why not? Let's just go for it.
Three, 4, 5, 6 human body parts to be accustomed in the cold. See, you feel it once?
I didn't expect a Southeast Asian country to be that cold, but for me the cold is bearable because I got fats.
You don't feel nothing? Okay, the whole thing.
We just pack up, we just get ready to leave. We need to do some health checkup. I have no idea why the health checkup is for. No one checks. They just do your blood pressure, see you're okay, then just go. We are behind time by almost one day. So we squeeze the first hike and the second hike together. So we go to the lake, we have a nice lunch, and we rush to the base camp. That is really draining, man. I never felt cramped so much in my life before.
For the first few hours and first few treks that we did while we were over there, I think it was relatively manageable. Let's go.
But the view was very good. Too bad that we got to rush, we couldn't take our time and enjoy the view.
I think Mahameru is one trip where I felt the journey was more interesting than the destination. Like, along the way as we walked, we saw a lot of nice views, even though we were rushing here and there because we were one day late.
So once we reach the camp, it's almost nightfall. You have to get ready for the cold of the night. Everyone was like putting on their winter wear.
How guys, are you guys ready? Ian, are you ready?
I'm ready, man. Actually, I'm ready like yesterday already. There's 3 cramps on my left leg. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Come 12, we woke up and everyone got a bit lazy and tired, so we delay our hike by probably 1 hour.
Really? So I feel a bit lazy.
So we all check, say, hey, everyone got your drinks, everything ready? Yeah, sure. So we asked our porter, hey, do you have water? Say, yeah, I have. Haven't even reached the base of where the summit is. I've almost finished up my water. Then I realized that the porter only have 500 ml of water.
We all knew that Mahameru was well known for a summit push. Yeah, so we did our research. Yeah, we were all well aware of it. Yeah, so when we actually really started the climb, yeah, I was kind of looking forward to it. Yeah, but halfway throughout, I realized that it's actually not what I expected it to be. Yeah, I thought it was something that I could finish it, without having to feel so stretched or feel so tired. Yeah, but halfway throughout when I was doing it, people around me, Gabriel and Ian, could hear me sighing a lot of times. Yeah, because I was just like so frustrated.
Along the way up, I just told myself that okay, maybe I shouldn't give up, and I'm surrounded by my friends also. So even though some of us sighing, some of us just lying down and just sleeping, but I think just all of us doing this together and having the same goal, that's what makes it easier to reach the summit.
Whenever you climb 2 steps up, you slide 1 step down. In this area, I realized the need for a hiking stick.
Dennis even made a super cool 4-step maneuver, 1, 2, 3, 4, and still end up at the same spot. That's how loose the gravel is. So it's very demoralizing, especially when you cannot see what's left, what's right, how the scenery is like. The only thing you can see is the trail of lights. Those hikers has gone before us have already. You can see it halfway up, so you have to actually look up.
I was actually a bit afraid that I wouldn't make it up. There was a lot of fear inside of me. But after the trip, I realized that all this fear was unfounded. What was the fear actually for? When you go there and then you start walking, you just need to tell yourself that don't stop, just keep walking.
Whole journey is 60% in the mind and 40% physical fitness.
Getting harder because you are really, really tired, and you start to see hikers lying on the floor, sleeping, resting, and it's very tempting to just sit down there. Hey brother, can you just shift aside? I would like to rest here with you. So this is when you start saying to yourself, what the hell am I doing here?
Memang aktif kan? Memang nggak boleh kan sebenarnya sini?
Iya, pas ada. I cannot remember what I do. I just every step, next step, next step, next step, just keep moving.
For me, the main reason why I wanted to do this was more of a challenge for the mind and challenge for the soul. Yeah, because day to day at work, sometimes you kind of forget the physical aspects or the physical challenges that are actually there. I think after completing this trek, this mountain, I think it gave me a lot of confidence that I need right now. Yeah, all of us built our confidence on past successes, and for me, I think this is something that I really needed.
So when we reach summit, everyone should be quite excited. No, you're you're so tired. You just want to quickly find a nice spot to lie down and sleep. So yeah, when I reach the summit, we just rest. Then next thing you know, volcanic eruption. Then everyone take out phone. I barely take out my phone, shivering, just like, okay, quick, get it. Then I can rest. So know that we don't have water. We only have one small packet of cheese waffle and share among the 4 of us.
Okay, I think the next trip will be something that will be much more difficult. I think this one is still relatively bearable. I think everyone made it up. So the next one will be to push us on in terms of physically, mentally, and in terms of technical skill set as well. So we'll see where we go from here.
Didn't expect this kind of gratification. Yeah, that's worth it. So thanks for joining, and let's try the next one.
I think this climbing this Mount Mahameru is a good opportunity and experience. Yep.
Mahameru is challenging but rewarding.